Alright guys, this is part 2 of my unique tips, tricks, and secrets. So here's what I'm going to show you. I picked out a handful of products and I'm going to show you what other things that you could do with them that maybe you didn't think about before. So I'm going to start with the eyeshadow palettes because let's be honest, this is my favorite product, our eyeshadow palettes. And why that is because you can do so much with them. So yes, obviously we can apply, I'm using Addiction Palette 1, you can apply it as an eyeshadow. That's kind of a given. You can mix and match, you can do all kinds of different looks with this palette. The other thing that you can do is you can take a nice skinny angled brush and you can do your brows with it. So this is very versatile because you can take like that dark color and you can get it a little wet and you can go in and you can fill in and shape your brows. You don't have to get a brow pencil and brow gel and all these different things. You can just use your eyeshadow palette and it really makes it look natural and I love that. You can also do a liner. So you can take that dark forthright color here and you can get it a little wet. You can use your finger, you can use rose water, whatever you have available. I'm just gonna show you with my finger because not everybody has rose water. I'm gonna dip that in. I'm gonna show you what a pretty, I already have eyeliner on, but what a pretty and a nice precise line you can get with that. So you can use, right there you have your eyeliner, you have your eyeshadow, and you have your brows done. Boom. That's it. A little mascara and you're good to go with one product. So this is totally worth it. I think that you get the most natural look and you get the most with your money when you buy just this product. So that's awesome. I know people are waiting for the pressed powder, and so I learned a little tip and trick with our mineral concealer right here. So you can use it as a concealer. You open it up. It's really huge. It's like this huge container. And you can take a little bit. I have a blemish up here, and you can touch it up. And that is kind of what it's made for. You can go under your eyes to brighten it up. You can get a light color to highlight it. You can get a dark color if you want to contour with it. So you can do all those different things with it. But what I found is I'm put on my BB cream and then I would use this as a loose powder with my brush. Dip it in and then I would just go all over my face with it. So it's a nice option because it has so many different uses. You can use it, like I said, as a concealer, highlighter, contour, or just as a powder, loose powder if you really like that. So great option. Our Splurge Cream eyeshadows are super great. So I have on the color Elegant right now on my eyes. And this is the color Dainty. And a lot of girls use these on their lips. So you can take it and you can pat it on your lips. Right now I just have a bonbon on, red velvet cake, and you can kind of mix it together. It gives it a nice little shimmer to it. So you can get really creative with those and you can use them on your eyes, you can use them on your lips. I love it. So that's a really good way to extend or do something different with those. Next are our mineral pigments. So these are awesome. You can do so many things with them. One thing that I've heard about people doing is you can take your mineral pigments. So this is the color Glamorous. This would be really pretty on your lips too. You can dust that on to kind of go from shimmer to matte. And that's really pretty. So you can use that way. You can also take some of this, put it in the cap. You can combine it with some water, mix it together, and you can use that as an eyeshadow. Or you can take chunks of your hair, paint that, flat iron it, and now you have like a really fun color in your hair that'll last for a day or two. So get your own give yourself some highlights with it, or some lowlights, or whatever color you want. Purple, I've seen people do blues and pinks and all different fun colors, and the kids love that. So if you have kids, that's super fun to do with them. One of my favorite things to do is to take a small container and put some Vaseline in it, and I do these at my home parties, and the women love it. So you take a little bit of Vaseline in a container, this is one of my favorites. It's called Heartbroken. And you just pour a little dab into the container with the Vaseline and you mix it up. And now you have a lip balm. And it's nice and hydrating because it's Vaseline, but then you get a pop of color to it. So that's awesome. I love doing that. You can also take a color like Sexy. It's a very shimmery, pretty color, and you can use it for highlighting. So I take a little bit on a big fluffy brush. You always want to shake it off. And you can go on your cheeks here, right up on your cheekbone, down your nose. Do you see that really pretty color right there? And so now you just highlight it with it. So Sexy is probably my favorite color. I love it on the eyes. I love it for highlighter. You can do so much stuff with our mineral pigments. So that's great. The last little tip I have came by accident. So with our liquid concealer, comes in a container like this. My dog chewed mine. So what I've learned is, hey, cut the bottom off of that when you're getting really, really low, and then you can scrape out everything from the inside. So I'm gonna get every last drop of this thing. It is gonna last me forever. And that's saying even with my dog eating half of it. So those are kind of my extra little secrets and extra little tips and things that you can do with our Younique products, and just get creative. If you have any questions, any ideas, I'd love to hear them. So thank you all for watching.